Hello and welcome back to the channel. London Marathon is this weekend. Chanel and I are running it for Little Bleeders and the Haemophilia Society. And I just spent this quite fast video going through my shoes and nutrition strategy for it. I have treated this marathon like a bike race where I'm doing 3, maybe 4 hours at threshold. So I'm working on the basis that I want to be consuming over 100 grams of carbs an hour, and I've sort of dug down on what I think that looks like on the day, along with plenty of electrolytes, plenty of fluids. And yeah, so we'll crack into it. I'm going to take with me this backpack, which Apidura kindly provided to us. I was actually surprised at how expensive these running backpacks are. This has got a 2-litre bladder in the back, which has a nifty little hydration straw, which has a magnet to stop it like flailing, which is surprisingly useful. A couple of pockets on the front for various things. I will be using them for extra bottles, these squeezy running bottles that all the runners seem to have, which are pretty cool. Yeah, so in the big pouch, I'm going to take 3, maybe 4, because it's 2 litres of the Veloforte Passo electrolyte and energy drink. There's 22 grams of carbs per sachet, plus 275 milligrams of sodium and 175 milligrams of potassium. 3 of those are going to go in the pack, maybe 4. In the 2 squeezy drinks, I'm going to stick the Ativo drinks in them, and because they've got caffeine in. So I'll probably have one of these early and then one of these halfway through to keep 75 milligrams of caffeine per one. So it's not a huge amount, but it's not nothing either. And yeah, this is like first 3/4 of marathon hydration and energy sorted. In terms of consumables, like food, 4 gels. Now all of this combined together comes up to 350 or 372 grams of carbs, depending on whether I stick the extra sachet of Passo in the drink. Got 3 gels of my favorite flavor, which is the Tempo and Reba. They're going to go in my shorts. There's some pockets back here. And I say there's plenty of pockets for running stuff. It's really difficult. A caffeine gel. There's the Doppio coffee, maple and coffee flavor with guarana, and there's another 75 milligrams of caffeine. Each of these have 22 grams of carbs in them. And lastly, the chews, which are my favorite. I'm going to take a variety of flavors. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them in the packet or put them in a little Ziploc bag or something that might just be a little bit easier to access. I have one of each flavor. In each pack there's 42 grams of carbs. Yeah, that brings a total to 350 grams for the lot, which hopefully should see me through, along with feed stations along the way, fluids. So that's my nutrition strategy. It's not supposed to be super hot, so I think that always helps. My biggest takeaway from starting the running journey is that I think runners are very bothered about their electrolyte intake, but don't seem hugely bothered about their carb intake. On a general level, obviously at an elite level, I think that's been tapped into. When I first started running, you'll see on this video that I've put in the top corner, I commented that I was struggling to put everything in places like my nutrition and stuff. And I got laughed at by a lot of the running community saying, you don't take anything with you. And then I had a good hard think about the why, with everyone hitting a wall at around the 17 to 22 mile mark. And you know, I'm not going to be smug enough to say that I think it's nutrition based, but I think it's nutrition based. And I did chat with Veloforte about this, and that wall, so you deplete glycogen in your muscles first, and then when you really keep going, you deplete the glycogen in your liver. And that is when your body starts sending real big signals to your brain going, we have had enough. Like, we are finished for today. And so the main goal for the marathon is to stop my liver telling my brain to stop. It's my heart rate strap, using that. I don't understand half the data that comes from it, but this does more than measure heart rate when you pair it with the watch. I got my Garmin. It's very good. It's a lot of numbers. And it does bike riding stuff as well, which I'm enjoying, because at the moment on the bike, I'm happy to not look at the screen, and that facing away from me, I'm happy about. Now, shoes was something I got very stuck into very quickly. And these, I got sucked into the marketing, purchased for myself a pair of these because they are regarded as the fastest. And then some running friends of mine said, are they the fastest because the fastest people wear them? Or are they the fastest because the people that wear them have gone fastest? Truth is, it's probably a combination of the both. And honestly, I got on well with them for short runs, but I get blisters in the arch of my foot on long runs. I've had people tell me that they are the size I have. I'm normally an 11. I've had people tell me that these are, which are a size 12, too big for me. I've had people tell me that they're still too small for me. So the jury is out on how big your running shoes should be. And then got a set of these, which are the On Cloud Boom Echo 3s, which I really liked. Size 11, so quite small, but they're extraordinarily comfortable. More importantly, no blisters. I only got these quite recently. They have been broken in, which is a thing that runners do with their shoes, but the longest run I've done in them is 10K. So there is a bit of an unknown quantity with them. Now I was sort of tossing up. The known quantity is that I will get blisters in these. That will happen, but we know they're fast. Now these, also carbon plated shoes, we know they're fast, but I think there's a good chance I won't get blisters in them. And that is a risk I'm now willing to take because it is too close to the marathon to be going out and doing a long run to see if I get blisters. Aside from the fact that it's not a good thing to do training wise, if I do get blisters, they're not going to recover for the marathon. And then I will still have blisters whether I use these or these. And then I will start a marathon with blisters and those blisters will get worse. And lastly, these are our jerseys, made by No Pins. We're doing a giveaway with these glasses. These actual glasses, they're Oakley encoders from Oakley's custom program on their website. And winning these glasses is by simply making a donation in the Just Giving page. Everything you need is in the link in the bio. All proceeds get split between the Haemophilia Society and us at Little Bleeders. And within Little Bleeders, they will go to the Sports Fund, which within the UK is helping families, and it's especially crucial in this cost of living crisis, get to extracurricular activities to help young haemophiliacs stay fit and healthy, and to make up for the sports in school that just aren't quite there yet for haemophiliacs. So we've helped over 60 families at this point with the money raised from the hour record. So we're hoping to continue this. We want to continue supporting those families, and it goes to helping them get to like dance classes, gymnastics, swim lessons, cycling, tennis, bouldering, paddleboard, skateboarding. We've not had any applications for boxing or rugby, and honestly that would raise some questions. We will randomly select a winner on Wednesday the 26th of April, and we will select 10 runners up to receive some of these vests. We can sign them, I can sign them, Chanel can sign them, Juliet can sign them, or no one can sign them, whatever you wish, if you are lucky enough to be a runner-up, that pun was intended, in the competition. Thanks for watching and good luck to everyone else that's doing the marathon. I'm looking forward to it, it's a big bucket list thing.